So I'm going to do a real quick story time before people start coming in because we're running a special at work today. So I have 2 jobs. One of the jobs I put in my 2 weeks in a week ago. And nobody's thrilled that I put in my 2 weeks because I'm a hard worker, I don't want to say I'm dedicated, but like I do my job. I get, stuff done, timely fashion, majority with more time allotted than needs to be left over. But anyway, so yesterday I went into the store, and my other job, not this job I'm at now, but my other one, and I was waiting on one of my coworkers to get off work because we were planning on going to Steak and Shake just to hang out, just to talk, catch up, whatever. So if you hear random noises also, it's either my ice machine dropping ice or kicking on, or the furnace kicks on. But anyway, so I'm waiting. It's literally 8:50 p.m. She gets off at 9. And I went over there also to check my schedule because I didn't know when I worked this week. And I just went just to wait for her. So I get to the store, and I go in and I go up to the service desk to check my schedule, where the schedules are. And I'm talking to the lady up there because she was in a good mood, a great mood. And so I was just up there talking to her. Then I walk away and buy a Reese cup because I wanted some chocolate. So I got my thing and I checked out. I was just waiting for my friend to get off. Well, about 8:55 comes around. I get told, well, Lindsay, she had to stay over because she was supposed to run somebody else's break, but got behind. Apparently they got behind because they got busy or something. I don't know the full story. But then the supervisor went up to the service desk to drop off her papers because that's what she's supposed to do right before she gets off, because she got off at 9 o'clock and it was literally 8:55. Well, the manager of the front end was up there, and she was like, Lindsay needs to give her a break, which was I'm not going to say her name, but she had to get another break in before 11 o'clock because she was going home at 11. And Lindsay was like, I go home in 5 minutes. It wasn't there was an hour, 2 hours left. She was literally leaving in 5 minutes. They had her stay over to do this girl's break. First off, it's not Lindsay's responsibility to do it. It's Kathy's, the supervisor's. So Lindsay, did her break, whatever. And I'm standing there waiting for Lindsay to get off. Literally standing there, not bothering anybody, not talking to anybody. But the security guard, he walks up to me and says, he makes a comment like, oh, you're here on your day off, some bull crap like that. And I told him, I was like, no, I'm just waiting on Lindsay because we're going to go to eat. Well, I get told by Kathy, the supervisor, that somebody told me I had to leave the store. And I'm sitting here thinking, why do I have to leave the store? I'm literally standing here doing nothing, not bothering anybody, just standing here, whatever. And she was like, I don't know, they just told you to leave. I was like, who's they? And then she's them up there. Points to 3 people at the service desk, the manager, and the 2 people up in the office. And I'm sitting here thinking, it's 2 of the 3 people that want me out of the store because they're mad that I quit, because everybody has made it known that they're mad. Okay, I'm not leaving just because I want to leave. I'm leaving because I'm on to bigger and better things in my life. Point blank, period. And that's what they're not. I don't want to stay at Kroger for the rest of my freaking life. Kroger's my other job, by the way. I don't want to stay there for the rest of my life and be miserable like I am right now, getting 10 hours a week. And they want me to quit this job that I'm getting 30 plus a week. I'm not getting paid as much, but I'm getting more hours, which is making it equal, or even more money than what I'm getting at Payless. And Payless is just another name for Kroger. And they want me to quit here and come back there. Well, if I quit here and come back there, I better be getting more hours than 10 hours a week. That's what I was saying to him. I was like, I got another job for the simple fact that they were cutting me down so low that I couldn't even afford to pay my phone bill half the time. And I have a dog to take care of too. I mean, dogs aren't super expensive, but they need food. They need to go to the vet. They need medicine. They need stuff like toys and stuff to occupy them while I'm not home or whoever's not home. And it wasn't just, it was equaling out to not enough money. So I took it into account to get another job. And they were already mad that I had accepted another job. And I'm like, well, you guys cut me down on my hours so much. The only days I wanted off were Fridays and Sundays. That's the only days I wanted off. I'm available Saturday mornings and every other day throughout the day. And they just cut me down so low. And I'm like, all right, you know, I'll take it into account. Well, what kind of set me off from putting in my 2 weeks is that I was left on register by myself from 6 p.m. to 10:45. Now, you're thinking, oh, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, it is a big of a deal when we're the only grocery store on the west side of town, and it's a food stamp day, which is like a government assistance day where they come and buy food, and it's one of the busier days. And left on register by myself for 4.5 hours. You know, I didn't get my last break, and I really don't complain if I don't get my last break. As long as I get one, I'm fine. But they did that, and I was like, all right, I'm going to be put in my 2 weeks. My next day I come in, and I put in my 2 weeks. And ever since then, I've been treated like crap. I haven't, like, people have, like, looked down upon me, said stuff about me. Like, apparently my name's topic of conversation. Like, I'm literally just leaving because I'm on to bigger and better things. Like, I'll be getting a pay raise every 3 months, not every freaking year. I'll, like, be doing my thing, you know, living my life, but anyway, so I got kicked out, and so I'm standing outside, and there's a couple people that come out and start talking to me, and they're like, what's wrong? Because I was mad. Like, they can tell I'm mad, because, like, when I get mad, I just get, like, a RBF face. Anyways, if you don't know what RBF face is, look it up. But they, so people came up to me, they're like, what's wrong? So I told them what was wrong. And I was like, they kicked me out of the store for literally standing there, doing nothing, waiting on this girl to get off of work. And they were like, that's not right. And I was like, literally, it's not. I was like, but the homeless people can come sit on a bench inside for 5, 6, 7 hours while I have to freaking leave the store for being in there for 10 minutes. I don't understand. But anyway, so the security guard comes out, and he was like, what's wrong? And I told him, I was like, I'm tired of this place. Like, literally, I got kicked out for literally standing there doing nothing. But people could come in 5, 6, 7 hours and sit on this bench right inside. What? And they wonder why I'm quitting. Because bull crap like this happens. And, you know, I didn't want to quit on bad terms. But, you know, I'm going to work my next probably 4 days that I have to work. And, yeah. Because they don't schedule me 2 days a week. I work Wednesday and Thursday of this week, and probably the next week I'll be working like probably Tuesday and Thursday, or Wednesday and Thursday, or something like that. But yeah, other than that, that's my story about how I got kicked out of my own job. Clickbait. But yeah, have a good day, guys, and see you next story time.